What's good, y'all? What is good, y'all? What is good? I have came back from the Sonic Movie 3. And oh my goodness, I have a lot to say. Guys, this is the review of Sonic Movie 3. But I actually want to review 1 and 2 real quick. Just really quick. Because I actually rewatched the first one and second one yesterday to get myself ready for the third one yesterday too. I watched all of them the same day. They're just kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I had to do this with the Sonic hat. Clean. Had to get the t-shirt. And guess what even came today? What's it? Dub. But, yeah, this will be a review about this Sonic 3 movie. I'll try my best not to spoil everything. There will be a spoiler, so spoiler warning for when I get to movie 3. But we're gonna talk about movie 1 and 2 for the first half. Let's get it. Movie 1. We started off with it's so crazy looking back at movie 1 because it feels like an intro. It feels so much like an intro. Which is such a good thing. Because looking at the first, I still can't believe the first design got us all the way to movie 3. Oh my goodness, that really got us all the way to movie 3. But seeing the first movie again, just it's such a relaxing, chill joke. I feel like it's such a joking movie. Like there's so many jokes. Rather it's him and Tom, in the car, at their house, or anywhere. Sonic and Tom, anywhere. And I feel like the action in Sonic 1 was so low that when it does happen, it's super high. You know, it's one of those things where it's like it doesn't really happen in the Sonic movie 1, which is kind of crazy. I'm actually like looking back at it, but it's super cool moments, super high moments, and they just go hard every single time. So I thought the first movie, for me personally, I actually thought the first Sonic movie was actually like an 8. Personally, how I rate it, which we'll get into ratings for like all 3 of them too. It just felt like an introduction of Sonic going to the human world, Great Hell Zone, even some backstory with like Long Claw, Tom not wanting to leave, of course. And see, I can talk about Sonic Movie 1 and 2 because that really shouldn't be a spoiler. It's been like 4 years since 2 years since Sonic 2 came out and 4 years since the other one came out. But just seeing how like Eggman, by the way, Jim Carrey does a wonderful job as Eggman. I'm like, oh my goodness, this Eggman is actually crazy good. Even like in the third one, like the third one is even like crazier. But like, I love the tease that every single one of them always ends up with a Sonic character. See how Sonic 1 ended up with Tails, Sonic 2, Shadow. It's just so amazing. I'm not gonna say, hey. I'm not gonna say what. All I'm gonna say is get ready for the ending for 3. If you haven't seen it already. But yeah, Sonic 1 was definitely like one of those movies where it's like the introduction to Sonic is just super phenomenal, and honestly, it's a starter up. I feel like if you actually go into the movie looking for a startup type of movie, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Classic music, classic jokes, just classic things that you're just gonna love, enjoy it, and so forth. Now, Sonic Movie 2. Kick it off with Tails, Knuckles. Oh my goodness. The action scenes just get better. They show more Sonic characters. Even though there was that marriage scene, which I will be honest when I say this, the marriage scene and arc or scene or whatever in the movie 2, pretty funny. I actually thought it was actually not that bad. As much as they show the humans in the second movie, I actually thought it was actually pretty fire. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the scenes were a lot more fun, great than they was in the first one. I thought the first one, it was way too many jokes, way too many jokes, which is not a bad thing, But the second one felt like It was calm, it was cool, it was relaxing, it was just a vibe, honestly. Like, even when they weren't showing the Sonic characters, it felt like Tom and Maddie, being like the main two, were just like doing their own thing. Even when like Sonic and them landed after the wedding from a snowy place, like an avalanche, and they literally was using Tails gadgets. Like that was a clean moment. And that's why me personally, I thought the humans were so much better in the second one. And the first one, it felt like they was just cool, relaxed, like they're kind of just there. Second one, it felt like, okay, they're actually having a story arc, having a little scene and everything. And I'm glad it wasn't. Now here's my best thing I love about Sonic Movie 2. There weren't a long rush hour. Which I mean is, they weren't, like in the movie 1, I felt like when they showed the humans, for like a good 30-40 minutes. And it was kind of like, okay, can we get back to like the Sonic characters, Sonic, Knuckles, Sonic in the first movie. The second one, I felt like when they showed the human characters, 10 minutes later, you get back to the Sonic characters, and it's like back and forth with them. And not even really back and forth, but like showing Tails and Knuckles just being there. Like, oh my goodness, can I just say, Tails and Sonic duel is one of my favorite duels in entirety of the Sonic franchise. The way they're able to like work together as friends, just get along quickly. Like that moment where Sonic gets the cover to Tails puts his tail on Sonic for more cover. That is a beautiful moment, bro. Like, talk about sweet, beautiful moments. And then just him having that talk with Knuckles towards the end, just wonderful. And not even mention the action scenes. Oh my goodness, the second action. I really wish they was playing Sonic music in the first two, because I can dang near see them play the Sonic Heroes theme when Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles go against Eggman towards the end, and it's like, Sonic, like, oh my goodness, if only. But yeah, even like the ending when they have the Chaos Emeralds, and I'm not gonna really say much about any of that, but that final fight, if anyone hasn't even seen Sonic Movie 2, it was crazy. That's all I gotta say. And then we get teased to Shadow. To the next movie of Sonic Movie 3. Let's talk about it. By the way, I do give Sonic Movie 2 a 9. I thought it was a lot better than Movie 1. I thought it was so much better. The action scenes were better. The characters were better. Just showing Tails and Knuckles was just instantly like hype. And just story. I thought the stories were actually way more interesting and great. Now, movie three. Guys, it's kind of. I'm gonna be honest. I'll try not to say everything. This is going to be like again. I say this as you're watching this. It's going to be some spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, click off. Generally, click off. Okay. Seeing Shadow in action is phenomenal. Can I just say that it was phenomenal? The beginning of this movie, going straight into the Sonic versus Shadow fight, instantly, is crazy. Can I talk about that, bro? Like, oh my goodness, I was watching it in the movie, just like, damn, this is so fast paced. That's what gave it less points for me, by the way, which is so crazy because when I get to my rating at the end, it's gonna be crazy. But it was such a fast-paced rush to see that the trailer for 1 and 2 all happened in the beginning of the movie. Like everything. They didn't spoil anything. I was so surprised with that. I wish movies did that, where they don't show the middle and the second act, the third act. Like they didn't show the second act or third act at all, which is so crazy to this day. To this moment, I'm like, how did they get away with that? That was some slick marketing. Sega Sonic Team. I see. Work with Sonic. By the way, voice actor for Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, phenomenal. I need to start from the very perspective of voice actors. Voice actors kill it every single time. I've always liked the movie Sonic. I know people have their personal opinions when it comes to movie Sonic, other things like that. So this is about me. This is about mine. And I personally think Sonic in every single movie has literally been growth. I feel like in the first movie, it actually felt like classic Sonic more than like any type of modern Sonic. And then the second and third one was more like modern Sonic. And it was like, okay, chill, funny. And then when it's time to get serious, it's time to get serious. But yeah, seeing how they go straight into the Shadow of Sonic fight, I'm like, that's crazy. Even the motorcycle, like, that was insane. Seeing Gerald in this movie was so interesting because him and Eggman, like, there's a lot of scenes where it's like they're just like bonding, dancing, or like just working together. And I literally had this prediction right before going into the movies. I was like, okay, right before watching this movie, Gerald is going to be the villain of this movie because why on earth is he even alive? Why is he alive? Out of every single character that was alive in this movie, it was like, why is he alive? And why wouldn't he want to destroy Earth? Seeing how Eggman is like, okay, he is the bad guy and everything like this, but it's like, I never thought Eggman and Shadow was going to be the villain. I always said Shadow's going to be the villain for the first half, and then it's going to be Gerald. My prediction was right. I'm looking, it's crazy because that was how my prediction was going, like, actually right. I was like, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, like seeing how Eggman and Gerald was working together, even like typing out a lot of just dumb moments, stupid. They had a lot of jokes, which is actually what I loved about the third movie. It felt like the jokes just happened, and it was just straight up funny. I feel like the first two kind of like forcing the jokes to happen in a way, while the third one just happened naturally, and it was like such a great flow. Like, the way they use gun in this movie, oh my goodness, by the way, phenomenal. I will say, I'm saying a lot of spoilers right now, but, you know, if you're still watching, the main gun control dies. Nobody even talks about him dying in the movie. He just ends up dying at Chow Garden, and it's like, huh. Like, he just dies, and it's like, what, like, it is talked about during the movie and everything like that, but it's like, I'm saying, like, as the ending of the movie kind of goes on, it's like, dang, I really forgot some of these characters. Some characters actually died in this movie. Some people really died. I'm like, wait a minute, we're kind of just like nothing happened? I guess. I will say I love the Child Garden. I love how they made Child Garden like kind of like a city, or not a city, a restaurant, and people were in it. Just the whole Pikachu thing was so funny. Like every single joke just felt natural. So like it was in tune into the movie. That's what I love about when it's time jokes into a movie. Not gonna lie, when they showed Maria in Shadow's flashback, it kind of hit. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like it hits a lot more seeing it in action than seeing it right. Like, I don't know, Sonic Adventure 2, I felt like we didn't really see Maria and Shadow friendship. So like in this movie, when we actually see it, it's like, dang, like you get what Shadow is really trying to do. Like the Earth, like he like it makes sense for Dana what Shadow's doing, but it makes you also remember that he needs to get his memory back because she wants him to protect Earth. he didn't know, and he forgot about that. Right? That lasts 30 to 40 minutes of the film is everything I could have asked for in a Sonic movie in my entire life. When I say the last 30 to 40 minutes of this movie is everything, and I mean everything I could have asked for in a Sonic movie, I mean it. Like, bro. Even now, just thinking about it is making. I just want to see it again. I want to see it again. It was so phenomenal. The action, it felt so anime. When Super Sonic was fighting Shadow, and then they both going back and forth, and then you have Super Shadow in it, and they're fighting in the sky, and it's like not even in the sky, they're fighting in space. They're literally fighting in space on planets, and it's like, what is going on? Like, what is genuinely going on, right? And it makes me even think about like how they just like the way they got everything into it is like phenomenal, just straight up phenomenal. I don't know how they did it, but oh my goodness, it just felt so natural. Like, I kind of just realized Tails and Knuckles kind of didn't really do much really in this film other than like really be a whole team, because it really was like kind of like Team Sonic going against Shadow and going against Eggman and Gerald, but like it was more of just like Sonic knowing how to work as a team, while Tails is reminding everybody to like, hey, we gotta lock in as a team. Knuckles even like, it's crazy because like I get so much respect for Knuckles. That one moment where they're both Sonic is literally saying, hey, I'm getting that emerald, and Knuckles was the one to cool down. That hits. That's specific moment. I'm not gonna lie. All respect towards Knuckles. I'm like, Knuckles would have Knuckles not the one to cool down. He's not the one to cool down at all. So just seeing that moment with Knuckles was like, hey, okay, but you didn't get it. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they was actually gonna kill Tom. I thought they were for a second. That moment. That hurt me, because I'm not gonna lie, when I was like, and the moment they went to Sonic, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, he's locked. Look, he went straight. Look, when that happened and you see Sonic right at that moment, you know, bro, the way he looked at Shadow, he was like, hey, I'm about to It was just like so locked in moment, bro. It was so amazing. But dang, that moment at the moon, or whatever planet they was on, that little talk with Sonic and Shadow was so phenomenal that I don't even know what I could have said. I don't know what I could have said. But then that whole fist pump, that fuck, oh my goodness. I watched it yesterday and it's still just like, bro, I was just pure happiness in my eyes, bro. Pure happiness in my eyes. When they put Live and Learn as they both go super, and all I'm just thinking about is just, this is all I ever could ask for. Y'all don't understand. When the second movie ended and I saw Shadow, I literally said, have Live and Learn, have them both go super, and my world. Literally, I can be happy. I die happy. I'm literally the happiest person on planet Earth, bro. On planet Earth. They proceeded to do that. And I just can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. I get it. I get it. I get the reviewers. They said this is the closest we ever gonna see of Dragon Ball. I'm not lying. That probably it's true. It's so true. I can't talk enough how great that last 30 to 40 minutes is. Like, I was speechless. I was literally speechless, and it literally made me cry. Just pure happiness. Just like I felt like a kid again, bro. I literally felt like a kid again. Oh my goodness. And then of course they ended off with a new character. I'm not gonna spoil the new character. I'm not at all. Because at that point it's like I don't know. I will say for the fourth film, I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to do the other Sonic characters. Cause how do I go with this without? Well, I've been spoiling a lot of stuff already, so it kind of really doesn't matter. I wonder if they're going to take a Sonic 06 route or a Sonic Heroes route, where it's like you get everybody of Sonic's crew, like friends and groups, or you. Because okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Metal is of course here. Metal is going to be in the forefront. I'm pretty sure it's going to be focused 100% on Metal. So now I'm thinking, is Neo Metal going to be there? And if it is, are we going to see Team Chaotix, Team Rose, Team Dark? Because we already got Team Neo. We already got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. So it's really gonna be interesting on how they like really do the fourth movie, because I hope they do that. I actually really hope they do that, because that would be phenomenal. I would love Sonic Heroes, a Sonic Heroes theme, because Sonic Adventure. Well, I mean, they do it in a row. It would be Sonic 1, 2, Sonic 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, kind of in order, I guess. But overall. It's peak. The movie, Sonic Movie 3 is literally peak. I'm still speechless, bro. I'm still speechless from that last 40 minutes. Like, you need to pay attention to the last 40 minutes like, literally just don't take your eyes off of it. It's literally the best thing ever. Like, I want to watch it again. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I need to watch it again. The music, the fights. Oh my goodness, it's so peak. Which is why I gave it a 9.7. It's literally perfect. It's near perfection. And I have nothing else to say. Literally, it's just nothing else to say. The only reason why it's not a 10 is because I can't ignore the fast pace in the first 15 to 20 minutes, because it was a little bit fast paced in the beginning, but they slow it down completely, like literally with the Chaos Garden and everything, with the government and everything like that. And then just like the Sonic team working with Eggman, which I didn't talk about. Sonic does really work with Eggman, but at the same time, it was a very short period, so it really didn't matter. It didn't matter. No one knew off knew that was gonna happen. Like, they weren't actually gonna work together anyway. But yeah, I can't wait for the future, bro. Oh my goodness, we're really cooking. I'm just now thinking about it. Yeah, Shadow was something else. Oh my goodness. Sonic X Shadow Generations review is coming out. It will be coming out tomorrow. We're uploading this today. I already got it set. We already got Sonic X Shadow Generations. I will be having the review for tomorrow. Just know the game is phenomenal. The game is phenomenal. Should I have to say more? I will say more tomorrow on the review. Trust me. Got a whole 3 episode anime with Shadow. That's 2. Got a manga of Shadow, and then the movie with Shadow. not gonna lie. Sega, you cook. You cook this year. Keep cooking, cause I'm not gonna lie. I see a crazy future for y'all in the future. I'm not gonna lie, we are eating so good. That's so crazy because like now next year, we already know we're getting new Sonic Racing, and then we're getting Sonic Rumble, which I'm not gonna lie, that's we'll see how that game plays. I mean, it's gonna be on Steam now, so we can actually like record it. It should be interesting. Yeah, tell me how y'all feel about Sonic 1, 2, and 3. If you already seen the third one, I don't know if you did. And let me know, what is your favorite Sonic character? Personally, Silver has always been my favorite character. He's always been my personal favorite. And Sonic has always been my second favorite, of course, because I just who just dislikes Sonic? Sonic is just, he's that guy. He's the homie. But yeah, and let me know how y'all feel about Shadow in the movie, because I thought Shadow was phenomenal. I thought his character was great from start to finish. His backstory, I kind of like how they like made it way more, kind of more calm, but also made it more extreme when it was the time to do that. So I actually thought it was, I thought it was just perfect, just genuinely perfect. But yeah, SP3 is out. Hopefully y'all like the review. I'm gonna try and get a lot more reviews for everything towards the end of the year, because I'm so behind when it comes to like movie reviews and game reviews and so many reviews. Like I should have got Sonic Extra Generation review a long time ago. But it's time to end off strong. It's time. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace.